Okay, so we have lift. We have no lift. Okay, well, I'm gonna save because I'll be damned if I'm gonna have to deal with that Snorlax crap again. I'd also like to remind you of all the shadow Pokemon that are existent, there are only 15 more. Your plan is really not that far. We also have half of them completed, purified, and another 6 ready for purification. So your plan's fucked, dude. I'm sorry to say. You really need to just noggin this up right now. Did I mention 3 consecutive boss fights? Because this is the 3rd. It's me again, kid. You know, it makes me kind of happy to see you again since I've seen you so often. A total time of 2. That or he's just following me, I don't know. But the way you keep beating me once, my cred's taking a beating. Well, you didn't really have good street cred anyway. So Master, especially those fucking goggles, dude. So Master Greevil gave me this one last chance to redeem myself, but this is it. If I lose this one, there's no tomorrow. Here goes. Well, there's no tomorrow anyway, because there's always today. I don't know, fuck. The day after tomorrow. There you go. All these apocalypse movies and stuff. And he's got his Slow King and his Ursaring. I don't know, who do I have up front? Mayday? Damn it, I wanted Claptrap because Mayday's taking too much of the attention. Whatever. Well, we'll just bite Slow King, and then just in case that doesn't work, we'll Shadow Rush Ursaring. Okay. Because he's still doing the Juggernaut strategy of Earthquake every time. What was that game that Juggernaut did that in anyway? Damn, dude, I just killed the fuck out of you. Holy crap, you wasted your Protect, dude. There's no Earthquake at all. Why would a Slow King use Earthquake? Like, I'm trying to process this now, actually. I don't get it. And I need Claptrap because of that fucking Aggron. Like, there's no other way. It has to be. And Claptrap needs it. No, don't you dare break me! Okay, good, it's only Eradicate, I don't care. Bye, Eradicate! Don't do it! Oh, never mind, it's okay. Also, I'd like to point out that, what's his dig that we just fought, Ardos, he had Iron Tail. He didn't have Iron Tail. He had 3 shadows, so, like I said, you know, let me think. 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So there's only a total of 15 trainers on the entire island that have shadows. I mean, unless I'm doing my math incorrectly, but actually maybe it's just 14. I don't know, am I counting the final one or not? I don't remember. But, yeah, there's not actually that many. I mean, that's still a decent amount, but I mean, there could be, like, significantly more. You're not supposed to do that much to Claptrap. Claptrap's supposed to be... It doesn't affect Atari. Atari don't give a shit. Just sitting there on the floor like, bitch, I can fucking fly. Do I dare try it or no? I'm gonna say no, and we'll Shadow Break him. Okay, just in case. I don't know if this will make any sort of difference, but, we'll do it. Made very little. It made very little. Alright, go ahead, Brick Break him before he Brick Breaks you. He didn't die. It was an honest effort, and if you do die, which you did, Atari can at least Shadow Rave, and god fucking damn it, you didn't even get to kill a single Pokemon. Claptrap, how dare you? Like, you died before anything even died. So, you kind of made it useless. Earthquake, okay. Well, you just killed your Ursaring, so, I mean, I guess that saves me a thing. And you wouldn't have survived Earthquake either. Doesn't affect Atari. Atari doesn't give a shit. You only hurt yourself. Like, I'm pretty sure I did more damage to your Ursaring than I did to Mayday. Mayday doesn't give a shit. Walrein? I don't like Walrein. Hey, no, it'd be great. Fucking Claptrap killing it. Fine. Confuse Ray it, and then we will... Oh, I'm just gonna Shadow Break, just to be safe. Okay, fine. Fuck you, too. I was debating on Break or Rave, and obviously I made the wrong choice. Because, see, this is so much easier with Claptrap than it is Mayday. because all his Pokemon just get the fuck knocked out of him by Brick Break. Good, keep hurting yourself. I don't want to revive him either. Nor do I want him to fall behind. I guess we'll just... No, you're not biting an Atari. That's not nice. We will try... I mean, there's no reason not to, because he can't protect... I mean, he could try and protect again, but I don't think he's going to. Because that doesn't do much, God. Well, you know what? He flinched, so at least we're making good use of Mayday's time. Anything that could happen to Walrein is happening to Walrein, so it's a plus. I don't remember what shadows you have, actually. I'm pretty sure you're going to send one out. Polyrath, do you have a Shadow Polyrath? He has a Shadow Polyrath. Okay, we should... Oh, you bitch! You don't need to get jealous because he has a shadow and you're a shadow too. Are you mad because he has thumbs? Because I bet you that's what... It's a girl. I bet you that's what it is. Fucking emotional bitch. These Pokemon, dude. What do I even do with them? That didn't do anything. I actually expected it to do a decent amount, but it didn't. It just... He brushed it off like it was nothing. He brushed it off with his biceps. Dude, seriously, this Walrein's just not having it. Like, anything that can go wrong to him is going wrong to him. Chance of flinching, he flinches. Chance of hitting yourself in confusion, he doesn't. I mean, he's probably not going to flinch the next time I bite him, but, like, I kind of pity him right now. Rave. I don't know if I should chance doing a Psychic or not. I mean, I could. It should live, but I mean, I'm also not too familiar with his defensive capability. Why did you roll? You could have punched me in the face, but you chose to roll. Bitch, you aren't 6 years old. You don't need to show me your somersaulting skills. We can go without that. Damn it, I always forget Atari is a flying dragon. To me, it's just a flying thingy. Okay, so we're just gonna want Swagmar. That's a funny name. I just dislike because swag. But I mean, it's funny because it's like, if you do that in a sarcastic way, it's good because it's like, hey, you're not taking this seriously. You know, if you can play that card off, but if you're playing the whole swag shit, then you're probably not gonna have much friends. Oh, why Thunder Punch? Everything that's super effective is super effective against Polyrath right now. Are you noticing this? Why are you still alive? You have like 0.5 HP. Just go away. I mean, I'm glad I hit Rave because at least it's guaranteeing your demise, but come on, dude. I could have gone without that. Mr. Mime? Is Mr. Mime a shadow? I think he's a shadow. Yeah, he's a shadow. I mean, who the hell else would ever use a Mr. Mime? How often do you ever fight someone that uses a Mr. Mime unless you're in, like, Sabrina's gym? That's so strange for an animation. I don't know, should I? Because, I mean, I got a call on fucking Magmar. But if I let Mayday die, I'm just gonna have to heal it. What do? I guess we're just gonna heal it. I mean, I wanted to be useful and be like, hey, let's just, you know, bite Mr. Mime, but fucking Magmar had to ruin it by going all emotional and shit. Don't get me wrong, Magmar, I like you. You're a cool Pokemon that I feel is kind of underrated, but probably not as much because of Magmortar or Botar or whatever it is. Shadow Storm, haven't seen that since Hypno. I didn't do much. Magmar, you're not very defensive, are you? Because I'm getting that hint. Oh! Polyrath's a water type! That just clicked in my brain! Wow. That means that I can use a netball on him. We can catch a tadpole. I almost said a padpole. A tadpole. We're gonna bite, and then we're going to rush him, I guess. We're going to get the band Rush to play music for him. And he's not a Rush fan, so it's gonna hurt his feelings and take down a little bit of his HP while we're there. we will do Spirit of the Radio, and it will it will hurt his spirit. You know, that's good. That's pretty good. We can bite it again. Yeah, there you go. And then the band rush will be in a shadow. We're just shadow rushing each other now. We're doing that. We're just gonna hit each other. You know how over-exaggerated they make tackle out to be in the anime? Like, it's insane. Kind of like with water gun. Water gun like looks like it's so much more powerful than it really is, and then you use it in stadium, it's like a spitball. You're like, this is an attack. This was what Ash used a lot to save the day. How? I mean, flamethrower is at least good. Shit, I like flamethrower. Oh, okay, good. I thought it said critical. I always kind of like had an interest in Vine Whip because it was like an attack I never got to use ever, so it was intriguing to me. And then when I did, I was like, oh, this is a dumb attack because it's weak. Mayday, I guess you're just gonna die. Are you okay with that? Because Magmar just can't fucking let anyone but himself. The dude's just gotta be the center of attention, I guess. Like, I like him, but I'm not liking this one in particular. This one in particular is kind of getting on my nerves. Like, we just can't have any sort of family dinner without him just being like, it's all about me. Fucking so angry. Oh, I knew a Great Ball was a bad idea. Dude, if these both die, what happens? Do I have anyone else? Because I actually don't know the answer to that. Because I want to say I have Scyther still. I guess we're about to find out. And if not, then I guess we're just gonna fight him again. Holy shit. Moment of truth. Yep, we still have Scyther. Well, Scyther can survive a Shadow Rush, that's a promise. And then we're gonna have to start reviving some guys here. Yeah, what a waste. Oh, but that means that maybe we should revive a shadow guy then. Who could we revive that's a shadow guy? We have 6 revives. I'd like to point out I didn't buy any of these. I'm kind of feeling Atari. Let's give Atari a second chance. I feel Atari will be at least kind of useful. Can't promise it, but I mean, right now anyone that's not Magmar is probably good. I still don't consider Eradicate to be super defensive, so. But I mean, as long as these 2 shadows are out, I can at least, you know, chill. Why? If you've had a Shadow Storm this whole time, why were you busy fucking somersaulting on me? Also, I'd like to point out we're wasting time here. We could totally be doing something far more productive. So, we'll Shadow Rush you, and then we'll waste Atari's turn to try and catch the Mimian. I mean, come on, it's like in red health. There's really not much more we can do. Poliwrath, excuse me, is going to need a little bit more punching, but, yeah, hopefully a net ball should at least catch it when it's in yellow health. Alright, well, there's good. That's 1 down. Also, I just totally noticed he had both Fightings and Psychics both times. I don't really know if I'd call either one of them counterparts, but yeah. You're really doing this. Like, I'm just wrapping my mind around this. You're really doing this. I'm going to try a net ball just to see if it works now, and if it doesn't, we'll Shadow Break. And because this is taking so long, if it doesn't, I'm just going to go ahead and meet you when it actually does catch. So, here's to hoping, I guess. Because I'm trying to be a little bit more considerate of that. Alright, well, no need to cut away. God damn, it's so good. Like, I just really can't get over it. The net ball is just easily one of my favorite balls. Okay, that was extreme. Especially since water is a very common type. Also, this was as far as I bothered doing my research up to. That was my very last chance Master Evil gave me. How could I keep losing to some kid over and over? Twice. If there were a tree, I'd climb it to get away from all this. Are you gonna then tie a rope around the tree and hang yourself? Is that the rest of that story? Because I don't know. But yeah, no. Next time, we're gonna totally finish the game. There's, I want to say, just 3 trainers left that have shadows, and that's including the boss fight. So, I'm gonna, once I walk through here, we're gonna end up in Agate, and then we'll finish the game next session. So, go! Alright, so we have 1 full team ready to be purified, and then we have 2 others that are gonna need sense. All of these, of course, sadly enough, Purify Chamber only, except for Arbok. Arbok's the only guy we actually had really close. Raticate's pretty close, but he's not down to his last bar, so I don't want to waste a shit ton of sense on him. Hitmonchan's like down to his last bar, but he's got a decent amount left, so I mean, I might just end up burning every cent I have. And then Bayonet is like almost there, so yeah. We still don't have enough room for everyone inside the Purify Chamber. We still need, like, the Snorlax. Oh my god, please stop burping. Snorlax is just chilling around inside the box doing fuck all. So he's the one I feel I want to use next whenever the next one's ready. God, my voice. But hey, we're still at least getting, I want to say, like, throughout this entire project, we've had a full team purified after each session. Earthquake's a really good move for him. So, yeah, I think we've been doing pretty damn well. I don't think there's been a session where we haven't had it. At least 6 purified, so yeah. And the entire purified chamber's good too. There's one thing I'm not entirely sure about, and it does revolve why we want the purified chamber absolutely full. I'm just not sure if it's like gonna be interfering with other shadows or not. I don't know. It's a thing that I'll explain in post game because I'm totally showing it off. But, yeah. I don't know, I'm just curious about one thing. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just feel like an asshole and be like, okay, BRB. Also, it just totally hit me that you guys kind of get a small glance at everyone's stats just by, like, me purifying them because, yes, I understand that. Because you get to see, like, what its strengths are. I want to say, no, not everybody, never mind, because some of these guys don't level up. But at least a decent chunk, I want to say, have gotten some experience. At least some of them have leveled up. But I mean, we're not going to be seeing Mag Cargo's stuff. So, oh well. Heat Wave's okay. Kind of like Heat Wave. It's not really one I see myself, like, around often. I actually don't like certain ones like Overheat. Like, I understand there's a strategy with the white herb and all that. But I don't like it. I mean, yeah, it's super strong and then sharply lowers, but no. Like, unless you have something that sharply raises it back, I don't like it. I'm trying to think. I think Superpower is also like that, except it's a fighting move. And the Reggies know it. Or, yeah, I want to say all the Reggies know it. I don't know, I'm just not too crazy about it. Rapidash, okay. So what, we got 1 left, and then we got a transition. Pinsir I actually kind of would have liked to have carried around on the team, because I think Pinsir's a cool Pokemon. I'm just kind of bummed that I didn't get to. Same with Weeping Bell, but hey, what are you going to do? That's why I'm trying to, like, make sure whichever ones I want the most, I try and get on the team, like I did with Magmar. Scyther was just like, he's there. Why the hell not? Guillotine's real good. Actually, a fun thing that I didn't know is, apparently in Gen 1, one-hit KO moves don't work if you're slower than the Pokemon you're trying to kill. So that means you technically probably can't one-hit KO like a Rapidash or a Jolteon for like anything in Gen 1, which is really interesting. Transition. It's crazy because now that the Purify Chamber is completely full, I'm actually kind of like, oh shit, now I'm gonna have to find other boxes to put these Pokemon in, because I've just been leaving everything in like that first box. Like you guys have seen how I've done it. But yeah, no, I'm running low on space, so I gotta start using the other 9 boxes that they give me. I think it's actually like 12. Yeah. The cool thing, I don't know if I've ever said this, but the cool thing to me about XD is the fact that you can catch wild Pokemon, which means, although, yes, there's only like 9 total, what you can do is you can catch a wild Pokemon and you can trade something from a different game onto here and essentially build an entire Pokedex, I want to say, just in this game. Like, you want a Charmander, catch a Hoppip, trade a Charmander, boom, you got yourself a fucking Charmander. And you can keep expanding upon that. And then you just release the crappy Hoppip that you don't want. And, you know, like, if you can just do that. Because there's no breeding in this game. So, yeah. But yeah, you can do that in this game, and I really like it. As to Coliseum, you're stuck with the 52 that you get, and that's it. 51, and then 2 counting Ho-Oh, which I still have yet to show off. But we'll get there one day, I promise. It actually kind of annoys me that I'm actually doing it. I've already said how I'm annoyed at frickin' doing this project without Fire Red being done. Alright, so we're going to fill up, and then next time you see me, I'm going to finish the game. And then we'll start with our post-game depression. That's a play on words of postpartum depression, for those of you who don't know. Women, of course, are going to. No. Sit. There. Now I gotta do this over and over again. There. I could have done it a simpler way, but yeah, 46. Yeah, you're quite a ways behind, buddy. Yeah, no, the boxes are filled up. I'm not gonna use these other bunch. Gosh, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so that's it for this session. It's been a blast, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and stock up as much supplies as I can for the end of the game. Maybe sell my Poke and Great Balls because I don't really think I'm gonna need them. Yeah. What, 15 shadows left, I think? And then we're done. Probably a little bit less, probably closer to 10, 12, something like that. So I'll see you guys around. That's been Pokemon XD. I've been JC4R. Outro.